Hi, I'm Darrell Reber. In 1990, Inland Empire Residential Resources was founded as a 501c3 nonprofit corporation with the mission to develop, own, and manage safe, accessible, affordable housing for individuals with developmental disabilities. This is something that's needed in every community around the state.
I don't think we can underestimate the value of people with disabilities living in their own homes. I think that people with disabilities have a right to their own home as much as anybody in the community, and we've seen so much growth in the people that we support.
I hope that other people will realize the importance of allowing your son or daughter the opportunity to live on their own. It is not just a nice thing to do, it's really critical to their being self-sufficient.
I've seen a lot of changes in a residential setting where there's room for growth in things that actually matter because they're in their own homes, and so the goals that they work on and the different tasks that they learn and the living skills that they are learning are all important things, and they're actually doing it in their own home.
People with disabilities are no longer routinely being placed in an institution at an early age. They're staying at home with their families, being raised in their communities, going to school, and then hopefully transitioning to their own home at an appropriate age, just like non-disabled folks are.
So based on those concerns, we started Inland Empire Residential Resources, and the concept was that it would build and manage affordable housing for people in the community, and then people would rent that housing, and organizations like the ARC and SL Start and others that provided support for people would contract with the state to go in and provide the support services for people living in their own homes, and that was the bottom line.
The need is there, but it's been quite a challenge. Coordinating financial resources, finding and developing suitable locations, and bringing it all together within a budget. Fortunately, we've had a lot of help along the way. From Bremerton to Grandview, Issaquah to Vancouver, Seattle to Spokane.
The City of Spokane has worked with Inland Empire Residential Resources since 1993, and we've done a number of projects with them, all for people with developmental disabilities. All the units have been accessible. We've done 6 projects with about 20 units, and all the units are single-family residential or duplexes or triplexes, which is very nice because they blend in with the neighborhood. People are not in a large institution, and the structures are nice. They're real pretty. They're well maintained.
Clark County and Inland Empire Residential Resources have been a partner in housing since 1996. Together we've created over 36 units of housing for residents of Clark County who have developmental disabilities. The quality of the work that Inland Empire has done in terms of design and the services provided have been excellent and are a model for anybody else in this community.
These projects can be very difficult to finance. Anytime you do an affordable housing project, you have to assemble funding sources, look at budgets, trade off, make cost considerations versus the debt repayments you can do. So there's the initial costs, and then there's the ability to maintain the project with the funding that's available in rents. And in this case, there's some social services components. And that's difficult to do. And Inland Empire has drawn together a number of sources and structured projects well for long-term financial viability.
Homes for Community Living began in April of 1977 to serve the special needs of adults with developmental disabilities. And in 1991, we were faced with a particularly challenging situation of trying to find accessible and appropriate affordable housing for our clients. And at that time is when we connected with Inland Empire Residential Resources to partner with our agency in building homes that would be appropriate for our clients.
Here in Clark County, we've embraced the concepts of choice and self-determination. Inland Empire has helped us have real housing options available for people in order to make those choices.
One of the most important elements of our mission is the participation of family members and their circles of support. Whether investing directly in the project or through family estate planning, parents and relatives are able to provide for the long-term care of their loved ones and know that they will have a safe place to live for many, many years to come.
I like my yard because I'm all outside.
Without Inland Empire Residential Resources partnering with us, we wouldn't have had the opportunity to allow Cody to learn all that he could, or for us to learn that he could do a lot of things that we didn't think he could do. I watch him daily. I've watched him for the last 4 years. He is not the same person who moved out of my house 4 years ago. He's quite capable. And I'm very, very convinced that without having that opportunity, he wouldn't be doing what he's doing today. When I look toward the future, when I know I'm not here, I know that as Cody's abilities diminish, he will at least have housing that's stable and we can hire, or someone else in our stead can hire someone to come in and help him live as independent of a life as he possibly can.
By partnering with state agencies, local governments, commercial lending institutions, private contributors, and service providers, Inland Empire has successfully developed projects throughout Washington State. But we still need your help. Whether you're a lender, service provider, or a family member of someone needing our services, please contact us. Working together, we can continue to create appropriate housing options for all of those in need.